The day is slowly falling away now, like a tide that has turned. Things are quieter, thoughts are a little softer. You are here, and for these moments, there is nothing important you need to do. Begin by noticing the simple feeling of being supported. The surface beneath you holds your weight with ease. You do not have to hold yourself up or hold anything together. You are allowed to sink, to settle, to rest. Take a slow breath in at your own pace. Feel the air arrive, cool or warm, filling the space inside your chest, and then breathe out a little more slowly, as if the breath is gently flowing away, like water slipping back to the sea. Nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to be done right. Every breath is already enough. If any thoughts drift through, they do not need to be pushed away. They can simply pass by like small clouds crossing a wide, quiet sky. You can notice them and then watch them move on without needing to follow. Your body may still be holding small traces of the day, tiny places of tightness, little echoes of effort. Now is a time for those places to soften. Feel your face, the space around your eyes, the corners of your mouth. Let them slacken and smooth just a little, as if the muscles are growing heavier, more at ease. Notice your neck and shoulders. Imagine a gentle warmth washing over them, like a soft blanket being laid down. The muscles do not need to lift or brace anything now. They can surrender themselves to the support beneath you. Your arms rest where they are. Your hands can loosen and uncurl, fingers quiet and still. Your chest rises and falls in an easy rhythm, steady and calm, like a slow wave rolling toward a peaceful shore. Each breath out carries a little bit of the day away. Each breath in brings a sense of simple, quiet safety. You are safe in this moment. You are allowed to relax here. In the back of your mind, imagine a vast open space waiting for you, a sky that is soft and deep, an ocean that is silent and calm, stretching out in every direction, smooth as glass under a gentle night. For now, there is no need to go there fully. You are only beginning to drift toward it. Like a small boat loosening its rope from the harbor, you are just starting to move away from the edges of the day. Feel the weight of your body again. Notice how different parts of you are beginning to feel heavier, as if they are sinking down into a soft, warm bed of clouds. Your legs, your hips, your back, your arms, all of them resting more completely with every slow breath. The air around you may feel a little quieter now, almost like the quiet that comes just after the sun has set, when the world is dim and gentle. This is the kind of quiet that welcomes rest, that welcomes sleep. Thoughts might still wander, and that is completely all right. They can drift like tiny boats far below, on the surface of that silent ocean in your mind. High above, you are simply watching, not needing to steer anything, not needing to decide on any direction. If any part of you feels restless, imagine a soft hand being placed over it, calm and reassuring. Nothing is wrong, nothing needs to be fixed. You are simply arriving slowly into a softer place. The rhythm of your breathing is your anchor, in and out. Unhurried, easy, steady. Each breath is another gentle step away from the noise of the day. Picture a faint glow on the horizon of your inner world. Not bright, not sharp, just a soft, distant light, like moonlight resting on faraway water. It signals that you are moving towards something peaceful, something quiet and kind. All the tasks, all the plans, all the conversations you had today can wait outside this moment. They can rest too. Nothing is being lost by setting them down for a while. They will still be there if you need them when you wake. Right now, your only role is to be here, breathing gently, floating on the edge of a dream. Your body knows how to relax, your mind knows how to drift. Sleep has its own way of coming when it is given space and softness. Notice how the center of your body feels, your chest, your stomach. Imagine a calm, warm light there, spreading slowly outwards with each breath. It moves through your ribs, through your back, down your legs, into your feet, up through your shoulders, your neck, your face, and your scalp. Wherever this light touches, muscles slacken a little more. Joints feel more cushioned, more supported. You are held gently and completely. Around you, in your imagination, the air is still and clear. High above, a wide sky. Far below, a quiet ocean. You are somewhere in between, as if suspended in a place made just for rest. The world outside this space can fade into the background now. Sounds, if there are any, can blend into a soft hum. They do not need to be blocked out. They can become part of the gentle backdrop that supports your drifting. If your mind tries to engage, you can simply give it something simple and soothing to follow. The sensation of air brushing in and out of your nose, the slight rise and fall of your chest, the feeling of your body growing heavier on the surface that holds you. Everything is moving more slowly now. Thoughts, breath, awareness. Ahead of you is a long stretch of calm, like a silent journey across a peaceful night sky. For now, you are only at the beginning of that journey, resting at the quiet edge, breathing softly, feeling safe. You are not required to stay alert. You are not required to hold on to anything. If your mind wants to drift, it may drift. If your body wants to sink deeper, it may sink. This time belongs only to stillness, to warmth, to slowing down. All around in your inner world, the sky is gentle, the ocean is silent, and you are already beginning to float between them. Stay with the ease of your breath. Stay with the feeling of being supported and safe. The rest of the journey can unfold slowly, all on its own, as you continue to soften deeper and deeper into quiet. The quiet around you is beginning to deepen now. It spreads slowly, like soft air settling into every corner of the room. Nothing rushes, nothing demands your attention. You have space to ease into this moment, just as you are. A long breath moves through you, steady and gentle. It arrives without effort and leaves just as softly. As it goes, the traces of the day begin to loosen. The pace that once felt fast or full now starts to fade into the background. Feel the surface beneath your body. Notice how it holds you. There is no need to adjust anything or prepare for anything. Your body knows how to settle when the world becomes quiet, and it is already beginning to do so. The air around you feels calmer now. It may seem a little warmer or a little cooler, but always soft. It rests lightly against your skin, almost like a gentle hand. This is the kind of air that invites stillness without asking for it. Your mind might still be carrying faint echoes of the day, small thoughts, little reminders. They are allowed to be here, and they are allowed to drift away. Imagine them dimming slowly, like distant lights growing softer in the evening. Your breath guides the rhythm, slow, easy, unhurried. Every inhale draws you a little deeper into the quiet, and every exhale releases a bit more of what you no longer need to hold. Feel the weight of your arms resting where they are. Feel the heaviness in your hands. The muscles have nothing to lift and nowhere to go. They can melt into the support beneath them, warm and comfortable. Your shoulders can soften now. Any small tightness that lingered through the day begins to loosen, as though it is slipping downward and away. The back of your neck lengthens gently, easing into rest. A calm warmth spreads through the upper body and settles there. Your chest rises and falls in a slow, steady pattern. There's nothing forced about it. The rhythm is natural and soothing. With each breath, the space inside your chest opens a little, then settles again, like a quiet tide moving in and out. Feel your stomach soften. Let it rest without holding anything in. There is no need for tension here. Everything is supported. Everything can let go slowly and quietly. Your legs feel heavier now, not weighed down, but deeply relaxed. The muscles unwind, the joints loosen, and the whole lower body grows steady and still. This sense of grounding spreads through your hips, down to your knees, through your calves, all the way into your feet. Around you, the atmosphere grows more peaceful. It feels like the room itself is settling into stillness, mirroring your own slow drift inward. Sounds, if there are any, fade into softer shapes. They no longer pull on your attention. They simply exist at a distance, gentle and unintrusive. A quiet calm moves through your thoughts. The spaces between them grow wider. There is no urgency now, and no pressure, only the slow dimming of the mind, like the soft lowering of a curtain that brings the day to a close. Imagine the air growing even softer, as though it thickens with warmth and comfort. It wraps around you and holds you in a safe, steady embrace. Nothing is sharp, nothing is bright. Everything has a muted, gentle glow. As the quiet deepens, you may begin to feel a sense of drifting, not moving anywhere fast, but simply floating inward, as if the weight of the day is sliding off your shoulders, leaving you lighter with each moment. This drifting is slow, natural, and comforting. Your awareness begins to narrow in the best possible way. Thoughts move more slowly, your breath moves more slowly. Even time itself seems to stretch out and soften, as though each second is wrapped in warm cotton. Here, in this stillness, your body finds its own rhythm. It settles into a place of ease without effort. Your mind follows, easing into a quieter space where only gentle sensations remain. There is nothing to figure out, nothing to solve. Every part of you is allowed to rest. You are drifting toward quiet, layer by layer, breath by breath. Feel the soft air continue to settle around you. Feel it soothe the spaces that needed comfort. This moment asks nothing of you except to be here, resting in the calm that is gathering around you. The last traces of tension unwind slowly. Your jaw relaxes, your eyelids grow heavier, your thoughts soften into faint passing shapes. You are sinking deeper into this peaceful stillness. Allow the quiet to move into every part of you now, from the top of your head, down through your body, all the way to your toes. Each part of you softens as you settle deeper and deeper into rest. Everything slows down. Your breath, your thoughts, your awareness of the world outside, all of it becomes quiet, smooth, and easy. Stay with this feeling a moment longer. The soft air, the gentle weight of your body, the slow dimming of the day inside your mind. You are resting fully and completely. Let the stillness continue to grow. Let it support you. Let it carry you into a deeper sense of calm, where the mind quiets and the body dissolves into peace. This is the beginning of your drift into a softer world, a place where silence holds you, a place where rest comes naturally. Let yourself settle into it now, gently, quietly, and with ease. The quiet around you has settled into a warm, steady calm. The pace of the day feels distant now, as though it has drifted far beyond reach. Your breath moves slowly, rising and falling in an easy rhythm that feels natural and unhurried. Each moment stretches out gently, giving your body and mind all the space they need. Somewhere in this soft stillness, a new presence begins to form. It appears slowly, almost as if it has been waiting just beyond your awareness. Not a sound, not a shape, but a gentle feeling at first, a subtle sense that something calm and welcoming is moving closer. As the moments pass, the presence grows clearer. A soft glow begins to take shape in the quiet space of your imagination. Its light is muted and soothing, like moonlight softened by a thin veil. Nothing bright, nothing sharp, only a gentle shimmer that feels peaceful to look toward. The glow floats closer with slow, unhurried motion. You might begin to sense the outline of a cloud approaching. It drifts toward you as though carried by the lightest breeze, with no urgency at all. Its edges shine faintly, glowing with a pale, comforting light that moves like a quiet pulse. As it nears, its shape becomes softer and more inviting. It looks buoyant, almost weightless, a small world of cool, velvety air gathered into a gentle form. It hovers at a calm distance, close enough to feel familiar, yet soft enough to feel dreamlike. The cloud seems to breathe with you. When your chest rises, its glow brightens just a touch. When your breath falls, its light softens again, settling into stillness. The harmony between you and this drifting shape brings a feeling of ease, like meeting an old friend who asks nothing of you. Take a moment to notice its surface. It appears smooth and velvety, like cool fabric brushed by starlight. The air around it feels soft, as if it carries a gentle chill that soothes the skin without making you shiver. Everything about this cloud feels calm and welcoming. It drifts a little closer, moving with a peaceful rhythm. There is no rush, no sudden motion, only steady, graceful floating. The closer it comes, the more comforting its glow becomes. It feels safe. It feels patient. It feels as though it has arrived just to bring you into deeper rest. In this moment, curiosity begins to soften. The slight wonder you might have felt fades into simple comfort. There is nothing to question, nothing to figure out. This cloud brings only ease, only warmth, only calm. Imagine standing or resting near it now. Feel the coolness of its surface in your mind, gentle and smooth beneath your hand or your thoughts. It gives a little under your touch, like soft foam or warm mist pressed together. The sensation is soothing, and it invites you to lean closer, to rest against it. The air around you grows lighter as the cloud settles nearby. The quiet deepens, creating a cocoon of slow, restful energy. Any remaining noise in your mind fades into the glow. Your breath matches the cloud's rhythm without effort, slow and easy, like a tide rolling in a calm bay. The cloud seems to hover in place, waiting with quiet patience. It offers its soft surface as a gentle cradle. It asks nothing. It simply stays close, shimmering faintly, as though whispering that you are safe here. As you move your attention through your body, notice how different it feels now. The tension that once sat in your shoulders has loosened. Your jaw has softened. Your chest feels more open, more spacious. Every part of you responds to the presence of this calm, buoyant shape. A feeling of weightlessness begins to grow, very slowly, almost imperceptibly, as though the cloud is lifting not your body, but the heaviness around your thoughts. Your inner world feels lighter, brighter, more open. Imagine leaning gently against the cloud now. Feel how it supports you with softness, without pressure. Its velvety surface molds to your shape, holding you in a cool, comfortable embrace. It carries you without effort, without movement, without sound. The longer you rest with it, the easier everything becomes. Your breathing slows again, your muscles grow heavier, your mind becomes quieter, drifting into a peaceful glow that matches the cloud's rhythm. The cloud hovers just beneath you, just beside you, or perhaps just above you. There is no need to decide exactly where it is. It is enough to feel its presence and the calm it brings. You are surrounded by softness, cradled by gentle air. The edges of the cloud glow faintly, like a soft lantern in a quiet night. Its light creates a sense of warmth, even though its surface remains cool and soothing. This contrast brings an even deeper sense of comfort, like stepping into a space where everything balances itself naturally. You may feel the sensation of floating begin to take shape. Your body stays where it is, but your inner sense of weight begins to fade. Your thoughts loosen, your chest feels light, your breath smooths into a steady, effortless rhythm. The cloud draws a little closer until it feels like a soft presence touching your awareness. It feels patient. It feels gentle. It feels ready to carry you, not with movement, but with calm. The more attention you give to its glow, the softer everything else becomes. The edges of the world fade, the sounds fade, the day fades, and all that remains is this soft, buoyant cloud drifting into your awareness, welcoming you with quiet care. Stay with it for another moment. Feel its velvety coolness. Feel the glow around its edges. Feel how it hovers near you, offering support, comfort, and ease. Let its presence surround you like a gentle cocoon of air. Let your breath match its steady rhythm. Let curiosity dissolve into calm. Allow yourself to drift with it, slowly, quietly, toward weightlessness. The quiet has deepened around you now. It settles like a soft blanket over everything, smoothing the edges of thought and sound. Your breath has found a slow, steady rhythm, gentle and unforced. Each inhale brings a hint of coolness, and each exhale carries you further into calm. The cloud beneath you begins to shift in the smallest possible way. Not a movement you feel with your body, but a sensation that rises from somewhere deeper, a subtle lightness, a quiet lifting, as though the air itself is reaching upward and bringing you with it. The motion is almost imperceptible at first, more like the memory of rising than actual movement, a soft drift upward, smooth and unhurried. You remain fully supported, held by the cool, velvety softness of the cloud beneath you. As you rise, the air around you grows lighter. It brushes gently against your skin, carrying a coolness that soothes and relaxes. With every moment, it becomes a little calmer, a little clearer, as if the sky is opening itself to welcome you. Far below, the weight of the world begins to feel distant, not gone, not lost, just farther away, softened by the space growing between you and the ground. Your body eases into the sensation, releasing any heaviness that still lingered. The sky around you shifts into muted shades. Soft hues blend slowly together, like gentle strokes of color drifting across a wide canvas. Nothing is vivid or bright. Everything is quiet and dreamlike, with edges that melt into one another. As the cloud carries you higher, your breath deepens. It moves in a long, easy flow that matches the slow ascent, in and out. Each breath seems to stretch the moment, making time feel spacious and unhurried. The air becomes thinner in the most comforting way, not lacking, not empty, just delicate. Light enough that each inhale feels like breathing in serenity itself. You are rising through air that seems to have been made for rest. A soft glow surrounds you now. It's not from the sun or the moon, but from the sky itself, radiating a gentle luminance. The colors shift so gradually that you barely notice them changing. Soft blue drifts into pale silver. Silver melts into a faint lavender. Everything blends in a slow, calming rhythm. As you continue to rise, a sense of spacious ease spreads through your chest. It opens gently, without effort. Breathing feels smoother, lighter, as though each inhale lifts you a little more. Your body sinks deeper into the cloud, while your awareness floats higher into the open air. Thoughts grow faint and distant here. They drift like tiny specks far below, unable to follow you into this growing space. There is no need to chase them and no need to push them away. They simply fall quiet on their own, softened by the altitude of your inner world. The cloud continues its slow ascent. You feel neither the push nor the pull of movement, only the effect of rising. A gentle lightness fills your limbs. Your hands relax. Your shoulders loosen completely. Your whole body becomes softer, more at ease. Around you, the sky stretches wider, not overwhelming, just open. Open in a way that feels peaceful and freeing. Open in a way that invites the mind to drift into silence. The air grows cooler as you ascend, not cold, just cool enough to bring a soft clarity to your senses. It wraps around you like a calm breeze, creating tiny ripples of relaxation that move across your skin. Another breath moves through you, slow, smooth. The rise continues with that breath, as if your inhale lifts you a little more, and your exhale lets your body rest even deeper into the cloud. You are weightless in the most gentle way. Above you, the colors soften again. Hints of pale gold shimmer at the edges of the sky, mixing with silver and lavender until the whole world feels washed in dreamlike light. These colors don't stimulate, they soothe, they calm, they help the mind loosen its grip and drift toward surrender. The cloud remains steady beneath you. It moves with a floating calm, its surface as soft as cool velvet. You can imagine your fingers brushing along its edge, feeling the delicate texture, the subtle chill, the gentle firmness beneath the softness. The rising continues, always slow, always gentle. It is a movement without urgency, a gradual lifting that feels as natural as breathing. Your awareness expands, drifting outward in smooth, slow waves. You might sense the space around you widening. The sky feels endless here, stretching out in every direction. But the openness is never overwhelming. It is peaceful. It is spacious in a comforting, quiet way, a place where nothing presses in on you. As the ascent carries you higher, the air grows even calmer. It becomes still, almost motionless, like the hush just before a soft snowfall. This stillness settles into you, bringing your mind into deeper quiet. Your body feels lighter now. The heaviness of earlier moments has eased away. Your limbs feel soft and relaxed, as though the cloud is carrying not just your body, but your whole sense of being. Every part of you drifts in this calm, the quiet air, the muted colors, the slow, almost invisible rising. It all blends together into one long, gentle movement toward peace. Nothing pulls you back, nothing anchors you down. You are suspended in a dreamlike ascent that asks nothing from you except to rest and breathe. The cloud lifts you a little more, the sky opens a little further, your thoughts soften a little deeper, and the entire moment becomes smooth, weightless, and serene. Allow yourself to float here. Feel the quiet air around you, feel the softness beneath you, feel the gentle rising that continues with each slow breath. There is only ease now, only calm, only the quiet motion of drifting upward, through lighter air, into deeper softness, into quiet. The rise has slowed now into a gentle, floating drift. The air around you feels calm and open, with a soft coolness that settles comfortably against your skin. Breathing comes so easily here. Each inhale feels spacious, and each exhale sinks you deeper into quiet. As you hover in this stillness, something begins to unfold beneath you. The world below becomes clearer, stretching outward like a vast, peaceful mirror. A silent ocean lies far beneath, its surface smooth enough to look untouched. It doesn't ripple, it doesn't move, it simply rests, calm and endless. Moonlight spreads across the water in soft, silvery lines. The light doesn't shimmer sharply, it glows in long, gentle streaks, as though the sky is brushing its brightness over the sea with the softest touch. Every reflection blends into the next, creating a quiet pattern that soothes the eyes and softens the mind. From this height, the ocean looks almost like glass, smooth, still, a wide expanse of calm that stretches out in every direction until it fades into a soft haze. There is no clear boundary where the water ends and the sky begins. Everything blends together in a muted, dreamlike way. You glide above it, carried by the calm, buoyant cloud that holds you without effort. It moves so slowly that it's hard to tell if you're moving at all. Only the shifting angles of moonlight give you the sense of drifting. The motion is as gentle as a slow breath, steady and quiet. Ahead of you, the horizon stretches out in a long, soft curve. The line is faint, blurred by the haze that hangs just above the water. It creates a feeling of distance that is comforting rather than vast. A horizon without sharp edges. A horizon that invites rest rather than attention. The air grows lighter as you float. It seems to hold fewer sounds, fewer sensations, fewer distractions. Everything feels reduced to the simplest forms of peace: sky, water, the cool softness of the cloud beneath you. Moonlight rests over everything like a calm blanket. The glow wraps around the edges of the sea, smoothing the darkness into soft shades. Even the shadows carry a sense of stillness. Nothing here is harsh, nothing is demanding. It's all softened into a quiet, tranquil scene. Your body feels heavier now, in the comforting way that sleep approaches. Your limbs grow warm and loose. Your chest rises and falls in a slow, unbroken rhythm. And with each breath, you feel yourself gliding a little deeper into calm. Imagine looking down again at the ocean. Notice how its silence reaches upward, filling the air around you. It feels like a low hum of peace, steady and unchanging. This silence is not empty, it is full of rest. The moon's reflection spills gently across the water in shifting shapes. Long, quiet trails of silver drift across the dark surface. They stretch outward, then fade into soft, dissolving edges. Watching these shapes move slowly brings a deeper sense of ease, as though your thoughts begin to follow that same drifting pattern. Above the ocean, the cloud glides with the same quiet rhythm. Its movement is so smooth that you might feel as though you're floating on still air, a soft cradle in the sky, carrying you across this vast, silent world. Every shift of the cloud brings a new angle of moonlight, a new gentle reflection, a new breath of calm. The haze near the horizon grows thicker as you drift. It softens the entire scene until the ocean looks almost like a watercolor gently washed by nighttime. The colors blend together, faint blues, muted grays, pale silvers, each one melting into the next. Nothing stands out. Everything settles into harmony. A quiet sense of awe might rise within you, but even that feels softened here. It's not sharp or energizing. It's a slow, peaceful appreciation of the world beneath you, a feeling of wonder wrapped in calm, a feeling that asks for nothing more than to be experienced slowly. Another breath moves through you. It sinks deeper than the last. Your body relaxes a little more. Your mind drifts a little further from the weight of the day. The silent ocean seems to hold your thoughts, smoothing them out until only soft echoes remain. The cloud continues its gentle glide. With each moment, you feel more at ease, more supported, more comfortably distant from anything that once felt heavy. Your awareness floats above the water, lightly anchored by the glow of the moon and the calm of the sky. If you listen closely to the silence, you might notice how it changes. It's layered, soft at first, then deeper beneath. A silence that feels warm and steady, like a quiet held in the palms of gentle hands. The world below remains perfectly still, no waves, no sound, only the faint impression of movement, where moonlight shifts across the water. This slow gliding of light brings an even deeper sense of rest. Your breath moves through you again in long, quiet waves. Each one feels like a soft tide rising and falling within your body. You drift a little more, carried effortlessly across the calm. The ocean feels endless, but in a comforting way. Its vastness is gentle, its silence is soothing. It's as though the whole world beneath you is fast asleep. The longer you hover here, the more the silence becomes part of you. It fills the spaces between your thoughts. It smooths the edges of your awareness. It surrounds you with a deep, unbroken tranquility. Your mind grows quiet in response. Not empty, just peaceful. Thoughts drift slower. Breath drifts slower. Everything drifts. Stay with this feeling for a moment. The soft gliding, the silent ocean below, the gentle moonlit haze stretching out across the horizon, it all welcomes you into deeper stillness. The cloud continues to carry you forward, slow and steady. No effort, no rush, only the long, smooth drift across the quiet night and the silent, endless sea below, guiding you deeper into rest. The quiet around you has settled into something warm and steady. The cloud beneath your body feels soft and secure, holding your weight with gentle ease. Your breath rises and falls in a slow rhythm that seems to match the calm of the sky. Everything feels unhurried, smooth, and open. A subtle shift begins beneath you. The cloud starts to drift, moving across the sky with a soft and natural glide. There is no push, no pull, no sudden motion, just a smooth, gentle sway that feels like floating through a dream. The air brushes lightly past your skin as you move. It feels cool and soft, like a quiet breeze that has forgotten how to rush. Its touch brings a deeper sense of ease, relaxing the spaces around your shoulders, your chest, your neck. Each moment of this drifting motion carries you further away from the weight of the day. Beneath you, the silent ocean continues to stretch out in every direction. Its surface remains smooth, like dark glass touched by moonlight. Distant waves shift in slow, gentle patterns, barely visible from this height. They move with a rhythm so faint that it feels more like breathing than motion. The cloud beneath you rocks ever so slightly, a cradle-like sway, forward, then back, barely noticeable at first, and then softly rhythmic, like the natural lull of being held. This gentle rocking settles into your body, relaxing each part of you with its steady motion. With each drift, the air grows lighter. It rolls past your face and chest, carrying coolness on one side and a faint warmth on the other. The mix feels soothing, like night air brushing across skin that has been waiting to exhale. The movement of the cloud matches your breath so naturally that you begin to let go even more. Above you, the sky widens into soft tones that shift slowly. Hints of silver blend into pale blue. Blue melts into a dim violet. These colors do not call for your attention. They settle into the edges of your awareness, quiet and calming. You glide forward through this open space, carried as effortlessly as a leaf floating on calm water. Your body feels heavier and softer at the same time. The cloud supports every part of you, molding around your shape with cool, velvety softness. Nothing presses, nothing strains. You are simply held. The sway deepens just a little, not strong, not sharp, just enough to bring a soothing sense of movement. It feels like being rocked to sleep by the sky itself. The rhythm slows your breath, slows your thoughts, slows everything inside you. Below, the ocean shifts into faint lines of silver that stretch and dissolve as you glide past. The patterns drift in slow spirals, changing with each subtle movement of the cloud. You watch them without effort, letting your mind follow their slow curves. The more you watch, the calmer you become. A soft whisper of air moves past your ear. It isn't a sound, but a sensation, like cool silk sliding gently across the side of your face. It reminds you how high you've risen, how quietly the world moves here. This air holds no noise, no hurry, no demands. The cloud continues its peaceful drift. You feel the slight rise as it lifts into a higher current of air. Then you feel the small, gentle drop as it settles again. Each motion is smooth and natural, blending into the next without any break or jolt. Your body responds by relaxing deeper into its support. Your back softens, your legs feel heavier, your arms loosen, sinking into a comfortable stillness. Every part of you drifts into the easy rhythm the cloud provides. The sky ahead stretches out like a long, calm road. You glide along it without effort, without direction, simply trusting the motion that carries you. The rocking becomes even slower now, as though the cloud knows you're ready for deeper rest. The motion feels like being held close, protected and supported. Below, the ocean becomes darker and smoother. Moonlight gathers in long, pale streaks, shining softly across its surface. The distant glow reflects upward, gently illuminating the underside of the cloud. The light is faint, but warm enough to create a sense of quiet safety. The more you float, the more your awareness shifts inward. Thoughts drift off like small boats pushed gently away from shore. Breath becomes slow and even. Your mind relaxes into the steady rhythm of drifting across the sky. You might feel the air change again. A soft current moves past, carrying a faint coolness that brushes along your arms. Then a warmer current follows, smoothing over your chest and shoulders. These alternating breaths of air create a quiet balance, soothing and steady. The cloud drifts a little lower, then rises again with slow, natural grace. Each shift is like a lullaby written in motion, rocking you deeper into calm. Nothing interrupts this rhythm. Nothing startles or stirs. You are carried effortlessly and peacefully. The sky's colors soften even more, fading toward a muted twilight. The edges of the world blur gently, allowing your awareness to melt into the scene without effort. Every movement of the drift feels slower now, as if the cloud is guiding you into the deepest layer of rest. Your breath follows that slowing. It becomes long and smooth, like the quiet glide of the cloud across the sky. The sensation of being supported grows stronger. You feel held, you feel safe, you feel completely at ease. This peaceful motion continues, rocking you in a soft, steady rhythm, forward and back, up and down, barely noticeable but deeply soothing. Your body sinks into it, your mind softens inside it. Stay with this gentle drift for a moment. The cool air brushing past, the distant patterns on the water below, the steady rocking of the cloud carrying you across the night sky. Everything is calm here, everything is soft. You are floating in a world made of ease, supported by the quiet sky, guided only by the softest breath of air, drifting deeper and deeper into serenity. The drift has slowed into an easy, steady glide. The cloud beneath you moves as though it is being carried by the quiet breath of the night. Your body feels warm and settled, supported by the soft rise and fall of the air around you. Everything grows calmer as you float. Below, the ocean becomes clearer again, stretching out like a smooth sheet of darkness. Its surface looks untouched, perfectly still, waiting patiently in the quiet. Then, as your eyes soften in this gentle space, glimmers of light begin to appear, tiny sparks, soft pulses, faint reflections dancing across the water. The light moves slowly, never abrupt or bright. It drifts across the surface in long, delicate trails, like moonlight brushing gently over glass. The motion is so subtle that it feels more like a lullaby than something to be watched. These small glimmers shift with the slightest change in the air. One brightens for a moment, another fades into a soft glow. They come and go in a rhythm that feels natural, like the slow blinking of faraway stars mirrored on the sea. As the cloud carries you across the sky, the reflections stretch out beneath you. They lengthen, soften, and dissolve into one another. Nothing sharp, nothing sudden, just the quiet blending of light moving at its own gentle pace. Watching the glow move brings a deep calm. It holds your attention without asking for anything. The mind begins to slow as it follows the quiet patterns. Thoughts drift further away, becoming fainter with each passing moment. The light on the water seems to sway with you. When the cloud rocks forward, the reflections stretch outward in thin silver lines. When it rocks back, the glow gathers into soft pools of brightness. Slow, smooth, rhythmic, like a cradle being rocked by a caring hand. Your eyelids grow heavier as you follow the movement. The soft shimmer begins to blur slightly, as though your eyes can't quite focus and don't need to. This gentle blur feels soothing, inviting you to relax even deeper. The glow on the water becomes a warm, calming presence, easing you toward rest. In the distance, faint sparkles gather near the horizon. They appear one by one, spreading in slow waves of pale light. Each one glows for a moment, then melts into the surface. The quiet repetition of this pattern feels peaceful, like the slow rhythm of breathing. The cloud drifts a little lower. Its velvety surface presses more softly around your body, creating a deeper sense of being held. You feel secure, suspended in a space where nothing can disturb the quiet inside you. The light below seems to rise slightly, glowing up toward you with a gentle welcome. You may notice how the reflections change shape as they travel. Some stretch into long silver ribbons. Some form soft circles that pulse with faint brightness. Some drift in slow diagonals, as if carried by a current that exists only in this dreamlike world. Every movement of the glow brings another wave of calm. The softness of the patterns draws your attention away from anything that once felt heavy. Your mind becomes lighter, your breath steadier, your whole body sinks into a deeper, warmer rest. The ocean itself feels peaceful, almost comforting. Its surface holds these quiet glimmers without a sound. The darkness of the water is not cold or empty, it feels full of softness, the kind of darkness that makes the light appear even more soothing. As your attention lingers on the glow, you drift even further into calm. The light seems to move more slowly now, almost as if it is waiting for you, inviting you to match its unhurried pace. Your eyelids may feel heavier again, they might flutter slightly before settling. This heaviness brings warmth behind the eyes, a sign that the body is easing into deeper rest. The shimmering water below mirrors this feeling, glowing softly as though encouraging you to let go. The cloud rocks gently as you glide across the sky, forward and back, a soft lull that carries both your body and your thoughts. The movement becomes part of the light, part of the quiet rhythm unfolding below. Now the reflections stretch farther across the ocean, forming long bridges of pale silver. They look almost like pathways made of light, drifting slowly and dissolving into the calm water. These pathways lead nowhere specific. They simply exist to soothe, to soften, to calm. The faint sparkles near the horizon pulse one last time before blending into a smooth glow. The entire ocean begins to look like a quiet canvas of soft light and gentle shadow. Every part of the scene feels calming, warm, and deeply peaceful. Your breath sinks into an even slower rhythm. Your chest rises gently, falls gently. The timing matches the movement of the cloud and the soft changes in the light below. The world around you feels suspended in a quiet dream. Light drifts, air settles, the ocean rests beneath you in perfect stillness. Stay with the glow for a moment longer. Feel its warmth in your mind. Feel the softness it brings to your thoughts. Feel how it eases your body deeper into rest. Everything grows slower now, softer, quieter. The cloud carries you gently onward, the light on the water shifting in slow, soothing patterns, guiding you deeper into stillness and into calm. The cloud drifts forward with an even softer glide now. Its movement feels slower, deeper, almost as if the sky itself is beginning to quiet around you. Your body rests in warm heaviness, supported by the cool, velvety cushion beneath you. Each breath slips in and out with calm, steady ease. Ahead, the air changes in a gentle, subtle way. A pale mist waits in the distance, almost invisible at first. It hangs in delicate layers, barely shifting, like a soft curtain suspended in the night. As you approach, it begins to glow faintly with the light of the moon. The cloud enters the mist with the lightest touch. Cool air wraps around you, settling softly across your skin. It feels like stepping into a quiet cocoon where everything grows dim and hushed. The world outside fades into a softer shape. Small droplets shimmer in the air around you. They catch the faint moonlight, creating tiny sparkles that float and fade in slow, dreamy patterns. Each droplet seems to hover for a moment before gently disappearing into the mist. Their presence feels calming, soothing, almost hypnotic. The sound of the world shifts here. Everything becomes muted, softened, wrapped in the quiet thickness of the mist. Even your own breath feels quieter, as though the air itself is absorbing each exhale with care. This muted quiet brings a deeper sense of rest, a deeper invitation to drift inward. The mist is cool, but not cold. It settles around you like a soft blanket made of air, wrapping your body in a gentle embrace. Your muscles respond by loosening a little more. Your shoulders drop, your jaw softens, your limbs grow heavier, sinking deeper into the cloud's cradle. Every movement of the cloud becomes slower in the mist. Its drift feels dreamy now, with a gentle sway that rocks your inner world toward stillness, forward and back, barely noticeable, but enough to lull the mind into deeper calm. This rocking rhythm begins to echo in your breath, steady and unbroken. The mist thickens as you flow through it. Shapes fade into soft shadows. Edges blur. Every detail of the world becomes rounder, quieter, easier on the eyes. Even the moonlight softens into a pale glow, filtered through the tiny droplets drifting all around you. Your eyelids may feel heavier in this quiet haze. The dimness around you encourages them to rest, to linger halfway closed. This heaviness feels warm and welcome, like the beginning of a long, peaceful dream. Each blink takes just a little longer than the one before. The air grows even cooler as you sink deeper into the mist. It brushes across your cheeks and forehead, bringing a soft clarity. This coolness helps the mind settle, easing away any leftover thoughts. Your mind begins to drift, carried by the cloud and the quiet air. Tiny droplets land softly on the cloud's surface. They sparkle for a moment before melting into the velvety texture beneath you. The faint shimmer feels like a quiet whisper of light, gentle and calming. Watching them flicker brings an easy sense of peace. The mist muffles everything, movement, sound, Even time feels slower here. Each moment lingers, stretching softly before blending into the next. This unhurried pace lets your body relax in a way that feels natural and effortless. You float deeper into the haze. The cloud beneath you holds steady, rocking ever so slightly. That subtle sway feels comforting, almost protective, like the world is holding you close. Each gentle motion encourages your body to let go even more. Breathing becomes slower without you trying. Your chest rises gently, falls gently. The mist makes each breath feel softer, like inhaling a cool, quiet calm. Exhaling feels like releasing a little more of the day. Your awareness turns inward as the outside world grows dim. The quiet mist creates a safe, cocoon-like space where your thoughts move slower and softer. They drift through your mind like faint shadows, dissolving before they form. You sink into a deeper, warmer stillness. The droplets shimmer one more time as they pass by. Their faint glow feels soothing, as though each one brings a tiny sprinkle of calm to your senses. These gentle sparkles move at the slowest possible pace. Watching them draws your mind into the same peaceful rhythm. The cloud shifts again, a slow rise, a barely noticeable fall. Its cradle-like motion rocks you into dreamlike heaviness. Your body relaxes completely into that subtle rhythm. The mist begins to thin, but the calm it brought lingers inside you. The quiet has settled deep in your chest. Your limbs feel heavier, warmer, softer. The world feels far away now, softened into a dim, peaceful glow. Stay in this stillness for a moment. Feel the remaining coolness of the mist around your skin. Feel the gentle heaviness behind your eyes. Feel the way your breath has slowed into a quiet, steady drift. Everything is muted. Everything is soft. You are wrapped in a cocoon of calm, drifting through cool mist on a cloud that holds you with perfect ease. And the quiet invites you deeper and deeper into rest. The cloud drifts beyond the last traces of mist, carrying you into clearer air. Everything feels quieter here, as though the sky has opened into a broader, calmer world. Your breath follows the stillness, moving in long, slow waves. Each inhale softens your chest, and each exhale eases you deeper into rest. Ahead of you, the darkness of the sky seems smooth and endless, a quiet canvas stretching far beyond anything you can measure. Its depth feels gentle, not overwhelming, as if the night has softened itself just for you. Your awareness relaxes into this open space, sinking into its calm. Then, in the distance, a small point of light appears, faint, steady, so soft that it almost seems to flicker, though it holds its glow with quiet certainty. It rests on the horizon like a single breath of light. Another appears nearby, just as soft, just as calm. The stars emerge slowly, one at a time, as though they are rising out of the darkness with careful grace. No rush, no pattern, only the quiet arrival of faint, distant lights. The cloud glides forward, giving you a peaceful view of this slow unfolding. Each star seems to take its time, a gentle pulse, a soft brightening, and then it settles into place, glowing with steady warmth. You may notice how far away they feel. Their distance brings comfort rather than loneliness. They watch the world below with quiet patience, shining not to be seen, but simply because it is their nature. Their presence feels timeless, like they have always been there, waiting in the stillness. As more stars appear, the sky gains a subtle depth. Some glows are almost invisible, mere hints of light pressed gently against the night. Others shine a little brighter, but never enough to disturb the calm. Together, they create a horizon of slow, peaceful sparks. Your eyelids grow heavier as you follow their gentle rise. The softness of their glow blurs slightly as your eyes relax. This blur feels comforting, like the mind is beginning to drift into a dream. The stars continue to appear, steady and unhurried. The cloud beneath you moves with a smooth rhythm, barely a motion, just enough to remind your body it's being carried. This cradle-like drift pairs with the slow appearance of stars, creating a sense of quiet harmony. Sky and movement, light and breath, everything intertwined in stillness. Another star forms near the edge of your vision. It appears as a faint dot, then deepens into a soft glow. You watch it settle into the night, creating another gentle point of calm. Each star feels like a long, peaceful exhale. The sky around you fills gradually, but never quickly. Spaces between stars stretch wide, adding to the feeling of openness. Nothing feels crowded or bright. Every light has room to breathe, and so do you. Far below, the ocean mirrors the faint glow, not sharply, just hints of silver drifting across the dark surface. The reflections seem to echo the stars above, creating a double layer of calm light that moves in slow harmony. Sky and sea blending gently into each other. The longer you gaze upward, the more timeless everything becomes. The night feels deep and endless, yet soft enough to invite rest. Your thoughts stretch out like the horizon, growing slower and wider until they fade into quiet. Awareness settles into a peaceful, expansive calm. A small cluster of stars appears now, glowing faintly in a slow rhythm. They shine like gentle lanterns hung across the sky. Not bright enough to stimulate, just warm enough to soothe, to steady, to lull. Their soft presence helps your mind drift further toward ease. Your breath follows the pace of their appearance, slow, smooth, unhurried. Each inhale feels like drawing in the cool night air. Each exhale feels like releasing a little more weight. The cloud glides through the starlit space as though moving through a quiet dream. Nothing rushes, nothing pulls. You are suspended in a world where time has melted into softness. More stars appear at the edges of your vision. You don't need to look directly. Just knowing they are there brings a deeper sense of calm. Their distant glow feels steady and comforting, like tiny anchors for your drifting awareness. Your eyelids may flutter again as the world around you grows dimmer. The stars blur into soft dots of light behind half-closed eyes. This gentle blur encourages rest, inviting you to drift into the quiet space inside yourself. The sky becomes a warm darkness dotted with faint, steady sparks. Even the cloud's motion seems slower now. It moves as if gliding across the night on a quiet breath. Your body rests deeper into it, heavier and yet lighter at the same time. All tension slides away, leaving only comfort. The stars continue to glow above you in their soft, slow rhythm. Each one appears like a calm whisper, easing you deeper into calm. The horizon becomes a peaceful line of gentle light, stretching endlessly into the night. Stay with these slow stars for a moment. Feel their distant warmth. Feel the spacious quiet they create. Feel the way your thoughts drift into the wide, open sky. The night is calm around you now. The cloud drifts steadily, the stars glow softly, and you sink deeper into this timeless quiet, floating in the slow, peaceful light of the horizon, drifting toward deeper rest. The cloud glides forward with a softness that feels almost unreal. Its movement is slow and steady, as if the sky is guiding it with the lightest touch. The stars above shimmer gently, and the ocean below rests in perfect calm. You drift in the space between them, held without effort. The air around you grows warmer as the cloud settles into a slower rhythm. A quiet stillness begins to spread through your body. It moves through your chest, down your arms, through your legs, easing you into deeper rest. Each breath feels longer now, stretching out in a smooth, unbroken flow. As you sink into this comfort, the boundaries of your body begin to soften. Your shoulders blur into the cushion beneath you. Your back blends into the cool, velvety surface of the cloud. Your limbs feel warm and loose, as though they are dissolving into the air around them. A gentle sense of floating begins to form. Not rising, not falling, just hovering in place, held by something soft and steady. It feels like being suspended in warm water, weightless and free of tension. Your arms grow lighter first. The heaviness slips away, replaced by a soft warmth that spreads slowly from your fingertips to your elbows, then to your shoulders. Your muscles release without effort. Even the smallest tightness loosens in the quiet air. Your legs follow, easing into the same warm, floating sensation. Your thighs relax, your knees soften, your feet feel distant and feather-light, as if they no longer need to support anything at all. Everything below your hips melts into comfort. The cloud beneath you seems to cradle your entire body. Its cool surface supports you perfectly, molding gently to every curve. There is no pressure, no strain, only perfect, effortless support. With each breath, your chest expands and settles in a slow rhythm that feels almost like rocking. In, a gentle rise. Out, a soft release. This rhythm pulls you inward, quieting the world around you until only the calm remains. The edges of your awareness fade. The lines that define your hands, your arms, your back become softer and less certain. You feel yourself blending into the cloud, into the air, into the quiet space that holds you. It is a warm, peaceful dissolving. Your thoughts grow slow and faint. They drift like small wisps of cloud across the surface of your mind. None of them stay for long. None of them ask for your attention. They pass gently, leaving behind more stillness than before. The floating sensation deepens. It fills your chest, your stomach, your entire core with a soft, airy lightness. Your ribs loosen, your spine softens. Your breath becomes the only movement you feel, slow and steady and deeply soothing. Warmth gathers around your limbs, soft and steady, like a blanket made of air. This warmth moves through you with every inhale and settles with every exhale. Your muscles loosen further, sinking into a comfort that feels endless. The space around you feels wider now. The sky stretches in every direction, quiet and dark and peaceful. The ocean below offers a gentle reflection, a reminder of calm without asking you to look. The night holds you without weight, without effort, without expectation. Your awareness moves inward again. Thoughts become distant shadows. Breath becomes the only sound you notice, smooth and quiet. Your body feels heavier and lighter at the same time, sinking into the cloud while drifting away from its own weight. The feeling of dissolving grows stronger. Your arms feel as though they are made of soft air. Your legs feel warm and unbound. Your back and shoulders melt deeper into the cloud's support. You are being held gently and completely. The cloud shifts slightly beneath you, a subtle rise, a gentle drop. The motion is soothing, like being rocked in a quiet cradle. Each sway brings you closer to letting go. Your eyelids grow heavier, settling lower with each breath. The sky above begins to blur into soft shapes. The stars become faint dots of light, drifting across your vision like slow-moving sparks. This blur is calming, inviting your mind to drift with it. Warmth gathers at your chest now, spreading outward in slow waves. It moves into your shoulders, into your arms, into your fingertips. This warmth feels like peace, settling into every corner of your body. Your breath deepens again, long, slow inhales, even longer, softer exhales. The cycle feels like a gentle descent, carrying you downward into deeper quiet. Your edges continue to dissolve. Your body feels like a soft shape made of warm air. It no longer feels separate from the cloud or from the space around you. Everything blends together, forming one gentle, floating calm. The sense of surrender grows. You release more tension with each breath. Your thoughts drift further apart. There is no need to hold on to anything. The cloud holds all of you, safely and easily. You are floating in a quiet world where time slows and sound fades. The night sky surrounds you in soft darkness. The ocean reflects its glow in faint, peaceful lines. Your body rests in perfect stillness. Stay in this warm, weightless calm for a moment. Feel how deeply your body has softened. Feel how far your thoughts have drifted. Feel how gently the world around you holds you in place. Everything is quiet here. Everything is soft. You are sinking into a deeper layer of rest, held in the warm, drifting weightlessness of the sky. The cloud drifts forward with almost no movement now. Its pace has slowed into the softest glide, as though it is settling into a place meant only for rest. The sky around you grows dimmer, warmer, quieter. Each breath you take seems to blend into the gentle hush of the night. Below, the ocean fades into deep, calm darkness. Its surface is no longer defined by glittering light or distant reflections. It becomes a soft shadow, a peaceful darkness stretching out in every direction. This darkness feels soothing, like a blanket laid across the world. The cloud shifts beneath you, lowering its motion into a long, quiet stillness. It cradles you with steady support, holding your body in a way that feels effortless. The air that surrounds you carries a faint warmth now, brushing gently against your skin. Your breath grows slower, softer, quieter. The stars overhead dim into a softer glow. Their points of light blur slightly, as though they too are drifting towards sleep. They remain steady, but their brightness sinks into a gentle haze. The sky feels deeper because of it, a wide and silent space inviting your mind to dissolve into calm. The last traces of movement fade from the cloud. Its glide becomes so slow that it feels like stillness. Your body responds by melting even deeper, settling into the cool, velvety surface beneath you. Every muscle loosens, every thought softens. You drift inward. The air grows thick with quiet comfort. It wraps around you like a soft cocoon, muffling the world outside. The faintest shift of air moves across your cheeks, no more than a sigh of the sky. This subtle touch brings warmth through your chest, through your arms, through your whole body. The cloud rocks once more, barely enough to feel, and then settles into perfect calm. That final, gentle sway guides your awareness deeper inside yourself. Your limbs feel distant now, as though they are floating on warm air. Your hands and feet fade into softness, dissolving at the edges. The night sky grows darker, but never heavy. Its darkness is smooth and inviting, like a quiet room waiting for sleep. Shadows blend into one another in slow, dreamy layers. Your mind follows them, drifting through the dimness with no direction to choose and nothing to decide. Breathing becomes the slow rhythm that carries you. Each inhale is a small lift. Each exhale is a gentle settling. The pattern repeats in long, soft waves, guiding you into deeper stillness. The ocean below disappears from view, becoming part of the night itself. It no longer reflects or glimmers. It simply rests, silent and calm, holding the sky above it like a mirror of darkness. The quiet connection between sky and water soothes the last traces of wakefulness inside you. Your awareness drifts like a small light, sinking into warm fog. Thoughts come slower, softer, then dissolve before they form. Your body feels as though it is sinking into the cloud, becoming part of its cool, weightless cradle. The cloud stays perfectly still now. Its surface shapes itself to your body, supporting every inch with gentle, even pressure. This steadiness brings a deep sense of surrender. Nothing is pulling you upward or downward, you simply float. The sky's dimness grows heavier in a comforting way. It creates a quiet hush around your mind, a stillness that encourages your eyelids to grow even heavier. Your eyes relax behind closed lids, sinking deeper with each slow breath. The line between the outer world and your inner world begins to blur. A soft warmth gathers behind your forehead. It spreads slowly downward, easing the last traces of tension in your face. Your jaw loosens, your lips part slightly, your breath pours out in quiet, even streams. The cloud feels like the safest place in the world now. Its cool surface holds you, its stillness supports you, its quiet presence guides you gently toward dreams. You do not need to seek anything, you only need to drift. Your thoughts become faint murmurs, small shapes fading into the quiet. They may appear for a moment, then fade like distant shadows dissolving in the night. You drift further, carried by the slow rhythm of your breath, and the wide silence around you. The air grows softer still. It feels like warm night air resting on your skin. Your chest rises with almost no effort. Your body feels light, floating in the calm of the sky. The stars dim one last time, settling into a quiet shimmer. Their soft glow becomes a distant comfort, a reminder that you are surrounded by gentle light even in darkness. They flicker, then blur, then melt into the night. The cloud beneath you remains steady. It holds you with absolute ease. Its stillness becomes your stillness. Your breath becomes shallow, slow, warm. The world grows quiet all around you. The sky hums with silence. The ocean breathes beneath the dark. Everything is calm. Everything is soft. Stay with this quiet for a moment. Feel the drift. Feel the warmth. Feel the way your mind begins to slip gently toward dreams. No effort, no direction, only the soft descent into your own inner night. The cloud, the sky, the ocean, all fade into a warm darkness, guiding you deeper and deeper into quiet dreams. The night around you has softened into a gentle hush. The cloud beneath your body holds you in perfect stillness, as if it has settled into the quietest place in the sky. Your breath moves in slow, warm waves. Nothing pulls you forward, nothing presses from behind. You are simply resting in the calm of this moment. The air carries a faint warmth now, the kind that settles easily along your skin. It wraps you in a tender, drifting comfort, quiet and steady. Each inhale brings a soft settling through your chest. Each exhale melts through your limbs in long, slow ripples. The world beneath you feels distant. The ocean rests in deep, hushed darkness. The sky above has dimmed into a soft blur of shadows and fading stars. Every edge has softened. Every sound has faded. Everything around you invites your mind to let go. Your body has grown heavier in the most peaceful way. Warmth lingers at your arms, your legs, your back. The cloud supports every part of you with effortless care. There is no need to adjust, no need to lift or hold. Your body has found its place. The last traces of movement fall away. The cloud has slowed into a gentle stillness, the kind that feels like being held by silence itself. Your thoughts follow that stillness, drifting into softer shapes. They pass without weight, without needing to be understood. They simply fade into the quiet. The sky feels close now, a warm darkness pressing softly around you, tender and calm. The air is thick with rest, as if the night itself is breathing slowly with you. You float in this quiet space, surrounded by calm that asks for nothing at all. Your eyelids rest heavier than before. They linger closer to closing with each gentle breath. The muscles in your face relax. Your jaw loosens. Your forehead smooths into ease. The world grows dim behind your eyes, settling deeper with every passing moment. In this stillness, everything feels safe. The cloud beneath you holds steady. The night wraps around you like soft cloth. Your body sinks, your mind loosens, and the weight of the day drifts far away. The air moves in slow, warm currents. It settles across your ribs and stomach in soft waves, soothing any last tension. Your breath becomes a quiet whisper, barely noticeable, completely natural. You drift deeper, surrounded by calm. Thoughts may appear in small flickers, but they are gentle now, soft, light. They drift across your awareness like feathers brushing past, leaving behind only quiet. With each passing moment, they fade into the warm darkness that holds you. The sky dims a little more, settling into a deep, velvety shade. The stars grow faint, like distant lanterns slowly closing their glow. The night becomes one soft blanket of shadow and comfort. Nothing sharp, nothing bright, just the warm quiet of drifting toward dreams. The cloud feels like an extension of your body. Its cool, velvety surface blends with your breath, matching each rise and fall. You float in this perfect support, suspended in a place where nothing is required of you. You are free to rest, free to drift, free to sleep. Your limbs feel far away now, warm, loose, quiet. The edges of your body blur into the softness beneath you. You dissolve gently into the cradle of night air that holds you without effort. Breathing has become slow and automatic, a soft pull, a long release, each breath guiding you deeper inward. The world outside continues to quiet until only the rhythm of your breath remains. In this moment, everything feels unhurried, timeless. The cloud, the sky, the night, they all fade into a warm darkness that carries you closer to sleep. The sense of drifting grows softer, slower, deeper. Your mind sinks into that drift, surrendering to it without resistance. Every part of you is ready for rest. Your muscles have softened, your thoughts have dimmed, your breath has taken on the rhythm of dreaming. You are being gently guided into the quiet space where sleep begins. The night holds you kindly, the cloud remains steady beneath you. The warmth around you deepens. Your awareness becomes light and hazy, floating in gentle waves. Your body grows heavier still, preparing to slip fully into dreams. Stay in this softness for a little longer. Feel the quiet fold around you. Feel the warmth sink into your limbs. Feel the gentle weight of sleep gathering behind your eyes. No effort is needed. Sleep comes naturally here. It rises from the quiet, from the warmth, from the slow drifting of your breath. It meets you gently in its own time. The cloud stays with you. The night stays with you. The calm stays with you. You are safe. You are warm. You are held. Drift now, slowly, quietly, deeply, into sleep.